what's up everybody, Tyler from tenthumbsproductions, and I would like to dedicate this tutorial to literally every single middle school graduation in the 1990s, especially the late 90s. Today we're learning Good Riddance, Time of Your Life in the Fingerstyle chord melody style in the ukulele. A new working space, so forgive the frames as I kind of get through this first lesson, but we're going to do it. So go ahead and grab the ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in and let's break it down. Printable tabs by becoming a Patreon, link in the notes as well as the description. You'll also see my email in the description if you want some one-on-one lessons. Let's do it. All the tabs on the screen, ukulele brain attention span, follow me on in and let's learn the lesson of your life. So let's go ahead and start out with the iconic finger picking intro. I actually looked up my strummer tutorial for this to figure out how to play that, and I realized I've never taught this song, so this is kind of exciting for me. We're going to start off with a G5, index finger, 2nd fret of the C string, middle on the 3rd fret of the E, pinky on the 5th. This is a G chord that does not contain a B or a B flat. That's why it's called a G5. Start off open G string, 1. Then your thumb plays the C string, while your middle finger will come down and grab the A. 1, 2, and 3. Index finger on the E string on the and then thumb 4th beat C string. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. There's a lot of syncopation in this song, so make sure you do not continue until you can at least play that. You play it 2 times, and then we're going to do something very similar, but instead of kicking off with the open G, we're going to kick off with the open C. Keep the other fingers in the same position because you're actually going to go open C, then put your index back down and play the same part, like 1, 2, and 4. The last time through, you'll start on the D, then you're going to lift your pinky up and play the open A, 5th fret, and then 3, 2 again. I was using this A note, 5th fret of the E, it's the same as the open A. If that's easier for you, like an arpeggio, something like, you could also do that. But I like the little open A. So the intro, which we're going to see later in the song from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. First 4 measures of the verse. This song kind of functions in 4 measure themes. There's like the 4 measures of the verse, and then there's the second half of the verse, which is also 4 measures, but it's somewhere between a verse and a pre-chorus. So first measure. Oops, there it is. Start off with an open G. There's no melody on the first beat. You could strum through a G chord there if you wanted to. But we're just going to play an open G. Second beat, thumb strum, as the melody's right here. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. When you get to the 3rd beat, open G and a B. And you can do this from the G chord, or you can just. So you do that. 4, 5th fret on the and. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1. So the next measure, open G, 3rd fret of the A string on the and, 1, and 2, let it ring, and 3. 1, and 2, and 3. Take that second bar like that. 1, and 2, and 3, 4. 4th beat, just pinch an open G, 2nd fret. Slide it up to a C, and then strum from this open C string to get that C in the bass. what you're going to do there is strum through that C, second beat, second fret of the A, pull it open, rest on the third beat, third fret of the E on the and rest on the 4, and then make a 2, 2, 2, 0, a D, strumming with the D in the bass. And then we return to that intro groove for the rest of that measure. So you go 1, 2, and 3, and 4. These 4 measures, nice and slow. A little quicker, a little more kind of up to the speed of the song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next 4, very, very similar. The first measure, 1, 2, 3, but you'll wait for the 4th beat to put your pinky down. So open G, 1, strum through the G, 2, pinch the 2nd fret and the open G together, 3, then just put your pinky down, making it a C suspended 4, strum through, then on the and, slide your pinky up to 5, and 1, right back to the open G, and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. 3rd fret, rest, then take your middle finger and slide to the 2nd fret because you're going to pluck the 2 and then strum the G on the 3rd beat with no melody. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Okay, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Then you make that C again. So the 3rd and 4th measures are the same. These 2 together, the first motif, sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's so pretty. So then the second half of the verse comes up. Okay, so now we're revolving around an E minor, but the melody's here. Instead of throwing all of it up here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our middle finger on the 4th fret of the C string, E note, index finger 3rd fret of the E, minor 3rd. We have an E minor with no 5th. So we're gonna go 1, and then the pinky has to go all the way up to the 7th fret. This is a tenor. So I know you can do it. You go 1, 2, 3rd beat, strum all the way through with your thumb, 3, then you're gonna go 7, 5 with your pinky. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Bar the 2nd fret, pinky 5th fret, a lovely D chord. I thought about this shape, but then it felt too high, so I went with this one. And 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So you make this D, and 1, 2nd beat, no melody, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, and. Again, 5th fret on the and. Rest on the 4, then make this C chord, which is 0, 7, 8, 7. It's your G chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets down the fretboard. 7, 8, 7. You're going to strum through index finger because the melody happened on the and. So it's and 1, open C 5th fret, 2 and, 2 and 3 and 4 and. So 1, 2 and 3. Third beat, no melody, 3 and. Then when you go up to the 5th fret, you want to grab it with your index finger and, because then you're going to strum 0, 7, 7, 2, a G chord based on our D. So we go 1, 2 and 3, 4 and, with that same rhythm from earlier, right? From the intro. So you go 1, thumb C string, 7th fret index, and open G, 3, 4 and. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. So these 4 measures, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Next 4, we start off similar, but there is a little bit of variation. 1, 2, 3 and. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1. On the and, right back to the 5. 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1. Make that D again, strum through on the first beat, no melody. Grab the 5th on the and, 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Just practice that. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. A lot of these ands, right? Right after that, 1 and 2 and 3. And 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Right back into our. We'll head to that 4th fret going into the chorus, something to keep in mind. So these 4. From there, we go to the chorus. Back to our 3/4 trick. 1, remove your middle finger, 2 and then hammer into it. 1, 2 and 3 and open A. Then you're going to hit the 4th fret on the 4th beat. This is just to imply the E minor. You could strum the E minor there if you wanted. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. When you get to that 2nd fret of something unpredictable, use your middle finger because you're going to go and 1, G on the first beat, and then you're going to remove that middle finger and play the open A. So it's like and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. Once you get there, 1 and 2, rest, 3rd fret, down. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, and then you repeat that phrase. So these 3 measures are from the and. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. The hardest part's coming up in the whole song. It's this 3rd measure here. You're going to go 1, then you have 2 beats with no melody. So you just go 2 and 3. More of like a finger picking way of going down, up, down. 1, 2 and 3, 4. 4th beat, use your thumb, strum through these 3 fingers. Then we repeat a similar phrase. 4, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and. When you play that 5th fret for time, use your pinky. Okay, so these first two measures are 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. This D measure, after that and, you're going to play the 4, and then you're going to pull off 5 to 3, and then slide to 2. This is easily the hardest part. If you can't do you could just skip that entirely because it's like time. So it's just adding a little bit of flair, but it's cool when you can hit it. You'll grab the 2nd fret, well, you'll hit the 2 again, 2nd fret of the C with your index, back to the 2nd fret, and then middle finger on the 3rd fret, because you go back into the intro picking. So just that last measure from the and, really slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. These 3 together, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, E, and a 2, bam, bam. I guess it was harder for me to count than play. Let's play the whole chorus together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. After the chorus, you go right back into the intro finger picking. You would go back to the verse. Then you would get to, you play through the verse again, the chorus again. And then the second time through, you do the D part again. Play the intro again. Well, bam, bam. And then we go back into the outro. Good news though, the outro is just the chorus again. So if we take a whole look at this part, it's really just the exact same thing. We play through the first 7 measures we get. The only difference is right here how we end. We go 1, 2, and 3, 4, 1. And that's the entire tune, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. And there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching to the very end of the lesson. I'm going to play with this one, and hopefully the next lesson I get a little better frame than we got going on. But for right now, at least you learn how to play the song. Catch you next Wednesday and Saturday for ukulele and Monday for guitar. Have a lovely day, and I like Like I said, I hope this was the time of your life learning this song. Yuck, 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 yuck. Maybe some tattoos and memories. All right, until next time, take care, everybody. Have a lovely day.